In problem solving, conversion factors are used to cancel the given unit and provide the needed unit for the answer. If you know the 4 steps to dimensional analysis, you will have it down. The first step is to find the given and the needed units. The second step will be to write a plan to convert it to get the answer. The third step will be to write out your conversion factors. And the fourth step will be just to put it all together on the chart. When you have your numbers on the chart, when you're trying to put your chart together, your first number on the left top chart is going to be your given unit. Whatever unit that is, whether it be meter, milliliter, seconds, whatever behind that number needs to be in the second column on the bottom. Whatever conversion factor that you came up with to convert, that needs to go on the bottom so they can cancel each other out. Okay, so if that's the conversion factor that gets your answer, solve the problem. But if not, keep going. Whatever that top number in the second column is, whatever unit is after that, that same unit needs to go in the third column on the bottom. Okay? If that's all you need to get from point A to point B, then solve the equation. You solve the equation by multiplying across and then dividing the bottom. You can solve the problem many ways, but the way I do it, I multiply across the top, and then I multiply across the bottom, and then I have that fraction and I divide the top by the bottom. If that's too complicated for you, you can go from the top to the bottom, to the top to the bottom, from the top to the bottom. That's just too much, but you can do that. Just make sure you multiply the top numbers and you only divide the bottom numbers. So if you was to multiply the top, the first one will be multiplied by the second one and divided by the bottom number, multiplied by the top number, divided by the bottom number. And the third option will be to multiply the top and then divide by the second column, and then divide by the third column. And you don't have to keep re-entering it in your calculator. But the first way is the best way for me, but it leaves a little room for error. But if you can remember to multiply the top and then multiply the bottom, write those numbers out and then divide. You'll be good. You'll be good with that first example. Multiply straight across the top, multiply straight across the bottom. You get that fraction and then you divide. You'll be good. That's the best way I can explain dimensional analysis. My first time doing it, oh my goodness, I did not know. And do not forget to write your units. But right now, I'm going to show you on paper setup. And you just follow along. Okay, what's been given and what do you need? Alright, so now we gotta figure out how we gonna turn some meters into inches. We gotta go about it. We gotta convert some things. We gotta figure out what conversion factors is gonna go with our problem. We got meters and inches. What conversion factors do we know that deal with meter and inches? Okay, in objective 8, we learned about equalities, and we know that meters measures length and height. Okay, so we also know that 1 meter equals 100 centimeters, right? So that's our first conversion factor. And we know 2.54 centimeters equals 1 inch. That's our second conversion factor. I mean, we got meters and inches, so that's all we need. Now we gotta plug it in. Okay, so we gonna plug it in. This is our given number right here, 2.0 meters. These is our conversion factors right here. Alright, so here's a meter right here. So we gonna put 100 centimeters and 1 meter right here, so that they can cancel out. Alright? This one right here. You see the centimeters up here? You gonna put the centimeters down here. So 2.54 centimeters equals 1 inch. And then you solve for the problem. Okay, you're going to enter 2.0 times 100 times 1 equals 200, top number. Then clear it out. 1 times 2.54, which equals 2.54. And then you're going to divide 200 by 2.54, which equals 78.7401578, but you're going to round it off. And you should get, okay, I'll shorten the number down, but you get 78.74, but look at these significant figures. You're going to go with the least number right here. So you want two numbers. So you're going to go over here, 78.7. That is a 7. So you're going to drop that off and you're going to make that a 9, which is 79. 79 is the number and this is the unit. Do not forget this unit because you might miss the answer if you do.